side, baby. Let's get down.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Donovan Mitchell.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Butler out there with Anderson. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
Count it.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Now, Doncic coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And it's Butler missing. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. He goes up again. A nice shot by MP. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Doncic. Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And here is Doncic after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Outside Garland. Here's MP, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. Try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic passes to Lively. To the inside, and stolen by Mobley. Pass to MP. Here's Allen. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way up.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Bulls in Chicago. Now, Lively. And here is Butler. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got 7 points.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Here's MP. Takes it inside. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Butler kicks to Doncic. Over Garland. Again, the Mavericks score.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Butler. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. The three from MP. They grab their own miss. Now, here's Garland. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Doncic dishes to Butler.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws.
Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Washington. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. Here's Harden, following the basket by MP. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to MP. Collins setting the pick for MP. Down low, Collins. Allen kicks to Collins. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Collins has got 11 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now, here is Irving. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. From the wing, the Cavaliers pull it in. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Here's Harden. He's got 10. Pass to Grimes. Dallas again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And finished off by Collins.
And this is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. And that one's good. Hardy.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Butler feeling it out a bit. Five to shoot. MP against Irving, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating.
It's MP muscling his way for two.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Butler. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Doncic.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Now, here's Garland. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Irving missing. MP outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
You add the scoring, especially from his range. Hield's an interesting guy. He's right on that all-star cusp at certain years when everything's clicking.
And adding his high energy helps get everybody fired up. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's MP in its small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And this game going back and forth, still very much in question.
And this, where your palms can get sweaty and nerves can become a factor. It's not a title, but best believe these players are very invested in the outcome.
Now, here's MP. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16. for three. Rebound by Mitchell.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Doncic passes to Butler. Back to Doncic. Outside Butler. From 12 feet out. In the paint. Butler.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Chicago was sensational. He had 34 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. They've been piling up win after win, and it's because of how efficient he's been for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. And Doncic gets it to go.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And slam dunk by Allen.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Irving. Doncic looking it over. Lively with it. Garland picks him up. Out to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A two-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Butler. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Mobley. No good with the layup. Mavericks trail by 5. Inside, here's Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The drive by MP. That one drops for him. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. The Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Anderson finds Doncic. Shoots over Garland. Dallas no good that time either.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's MP. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. Count the basket and the foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. It's not going to go for him.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kyle Anderson is out there with Washington. Then there's Harden, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the 3. Here's Hardy. Following the basket by MP. Launches a three. Hardy, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's MP. Collins passes to MP. Lock at 6. Collins a screen on Anderson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here to tie it up. Collins good. 17 points for John Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Hardy. Anderson passes to Washington. Grimes, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Garland, following the score by Dallas. A kick out to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now, here's Doncic. Shakes over Garland. Doncic, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's MP, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Doncic. Pass the buck. Shot clock at 6. Lively sets a screen for Butler. And he swishes it right through.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
MP left side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Garland. Poked loose. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And there it is for him. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Garland. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
MP, no good. Average trail by 4. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 for Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Garland finds MP. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Irving.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Here's Mitchell. Garland is doubled. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And so it's Dallas with him. And Anderson kicks to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anderson outside. Butler from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Jonathan in the back. How do you avoid a letdown in intensity when going from playing for a championship to being just one of 30 teams again?
What do you mean by that?
I mean that you have to ramp it up for a championship and play at a certain caliber, and then all of a sudden it's back to the normal grind. I mean, how do you make that transition?
Okay. You know, that's just part of being a professional. Basketball isn't like football. You know, you have a game and then a week off. That's one of the challenges in this league, is staying steady day after day, because the highs and the lows, it'll knock you off your game if you're not on point. You know what I mean?
You earned that one.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission.